Who is a police officer to start with?
See, policeman is someone that is statutorily empowered by the Constitution to protect lives and property. And policing is more like a mandate. Policing profession is as old as mankind. Let's use this as an example. When a child is growing up, if because of that level of familiarity they know around him, offer a strange face. If una the obelenwa ga enwewe a kind of odikobana shared. This is a platform to tell you that policing is inborn in every human being. So anybody that chose to be a policeman or a policewoman at longer period, chose it because of the passion. Just like what you are doing here today is more like a passion outside what you are getting, but you are using it to make sure that your not only your urge or maybe your I don't want to use it as a celebrity. I just want to say that you have passion for doing this.
Yes.
That's why you are doing it.
Yes.
In as much as something is coming in.
Yes.
So the same thing with policing job. Policeman and who is a policeman? Every individual is a policeman.
Oh.
It's as a result of me, the way I'm sitting here now. The only difference between me and you is just this uniform I am wearing and the training I have acquired, which I know that you can also acquire it and also be who you are and also assisting the police. So everybody is a policeman. There is this saying that says that policing is everyone's business. Security is everyone's business. Why they say that is because if there is no security, I don't think I should be here today. Maybe on Naga, something might happen to me. So everybody, we are just complementing each other, but have it at the back of your mind that everybody is a policeman. Police.
Okay, let's talk about your office now, the PPRO.
Yes.
Anambra State Command. Kedu ife bolu PPRO? Kedu onye bu PPRO? Maka ndị nwe ike na-asị gị bụ PPRO. Ganiru?
Okay, public relation officer. Unlike, there is nothing like, how do I put it? Madu bu PPRO. Public relation office is a post and is a position in every organization. Why is it? Why in this thing, Bona? For you to know that in every institution, in every organization, there should be someone that is responsible for communication. And why is that person responsible for communication? So that anybody that has questions or maybe that have anything that he feels that he wants to reach out to the institution will come through the public relation officer. In Anambra, by the grace of God, I speak for the police. Every information calls out from me. In other states, so many public relation officers just like me. So whenever you want to get any information from them, you always reach out to them. Why is that thing? But in Nigerian police and in other institutions, area of responsibility, so that you don't just Commissioner of Police gonna answer the press. Commissioner of Police gonna maybe respond to incident. Commissioner of Police will not be the person that will also do the administrative work. So there are so many bodies and persons that have been appointed to take care of this and report back to the institution. So that's why in every institution they have public relation officer, which by the grace of God, I am the public relation officer, Anambra State Police Command for now.
Okay, SP, which year were you posted to Anambra State?
For now, I've been in Anambra 2 years plus.
Okay, 2 years plus.
Yes.
So, with your experience and then the amount of years you've spent in this state, I myself, I've been in this state for a very long time. We saw insecurity actually started like a play, and then before you
Yes.
know it, it grew. What do you think, as a police officer, what do you think fueled insecurity in Anambra State?
Okay, for me, let me start by saying that because of the platform of our organization, which is the Nigerian Police, before you are posted to any as a strategic officer when it comes to the managerial level, because by my position, I am among the management of Anambra State Police Command. So before such persons, not only me, are posted to such states, one, they will look at your experience. Two, they will look at where you have worked. Three, they will also assess you as a person, how you can be able to blend in with the community where you are being posted to. Then the fourth aspect of it will also come from the institution. You will be briefed on what the situation is like, and you will also be guided, and they will ask you what are the suggestive ways that you intend to manage such issues when it comes up. Fine. When all these things are done, they will post you. For me, the assessment of Anambra State security, since I assume office as the public relation officer, has always been in stages. And I always made it bold to say that Anambra people are very welcoming. Anambra people are very loving people. Anambra people are very energetic. Anambra people are very vibrant. An average Anambarian is always after his business, and is always trying to make sure that if the environment is safe, he or she, his business can move further. So the challenge, unlike other states in Southeast, the challenge I observe is not only peculiar to Anambra, but what has been happening in the Southeast generally. And what is it? The ideology of self-government, which we know that it has affected both economic and social growth of this region. So it's not peculiar to Anambra alone. Why I'm saying this is because the stages of what we have faced here, we are actually winning the war. And for now, I will tell you that Anambra people have taken up this security concern, and they are currently saying enough is enough. Recently, the whole Anambarians, even the state, why I'm saying the whole Anambarians is the state government and the people of Anambra have willingly launched this operation. Before it was launched, there was so many laws that went through that has to do with, of course, you know, Operation Udogachi.
Yes.
So many laws were implemented, and the state government, through the Anambra, have willingly tried to stand up by the launch of this Operation Udogachi to say enough is enough, and to also join the Nigerian police and other as the lead agency in the internal security to join us in condemning what is wrong. And what is that thing that is wrong? Attack on government institutions, so many crimes that has to do with this ideology of self-government. So Anambarians have taken ownership of this security concern, and are also complementing what the Nigerian police is doing. Recently, there is not, I think peace have actually returned in Anambra. Outside some element of reports of maybe one or two things that we know that is crime, and we'll also face it in that way to make sure that is being addressed. So for me, Anambra State is safe, if you go through the assessment of the security situation, you understand that Anambra State used to be the one of the safest states in Southeast, and I believe that from what we are currently doing now, we'll also get that record back.
SP, let me actually remove my glasses. I know that you represent a body here,
Yes.
and that you are a police officer. But I would actually employ you to actually pour your heart here, because just like you said, you say I'm you, and then you are me.
Yes.
We're Nigerians and everything. The Anambra have been hearing these diplomatic talks.
Okay.
You know, Anambra is safe. Don't worry this. Don't worry that. And we've been hearing it. And they will say it in the morning by 8 a.m. By 6 p.m., everywhere is like a ghost town. Even the police officers, most times, are nowhere to be found. So I would actually want you to actually pour your heart to the Anambra. Except you want us to do the whole thing we've been doing all this while, being politically correct. Let's just play politics. I want to ask you, these are in the public coffers.
Yes.
So many people believe that the scrapping of SARS actually contributed to what's happening now. Then some believe that the detention of the Biafran movement leader Nnamdi Kanu actually led to the whole thing. Talking about the sit at home, talking about the so many restrictions. Don't do this. Don't come out today. The leader is going to court. Don't come out today. So, what is your position? Do you agree that any of this led or fueled the insecurity in Anambra State? The ending of SARS, scrapping of SARS, or the detention of Nnamdi Kanu? Do you agree that any of this led to the fueling of insecurity in Anambra State?
Let me start by saying that the insecurity you are talking about is when it's reported, when there is any security concern and is reported to us, and police will address it. But before I answer that, I would like to let the Anambra know, because Anambra is my area of jurisdiction, before I go into the wider answer of the mention of Nnamdi Kanu, just like you said. Security is everyone's business.
Yes.
And I must tell you that Anambra State has been very, very accommodating in terms of supporting not only police, but other security apparatus here. If you check the records of some of the police stations we have here in Anambra, it is as a result of individual, let's say, there's what we call, I'm trying to remember the word, but just out of their own will, they supported the Anambra State Police Command in erecting some of these structures that we call police station here. The state government also have also been accommodating in terms of supporting what we are doing. Just like I told you, the insecurity that we faced here was in phrases. And the phrase I want to talk about is the area of what I personally call conspiracy of silence. At that time, in the Anambra, we are not willing to share information. And information, of course, police must work with information before we will be able to react. So we have to go to platforms like this, start talking to the Anambra to trust us again, to engage us. And remember that we are coming from a space of where, just like you said, SARS was scrapped.
Yes.
SARS was scrapped. I'm coming to that. So now, people we are not willing to trust us, people we are not willing to engage us with information. So many reasons. the majority of this reason is on the issue of when they say something to police, they will feel that the person that said it to us is also at risk. So I come to the Force Headquarters directed I should be more feasible talking to people, especially in the Anambra, to engage us. That phrase, my numbers were shared, people reach out to us so that you can own the information that you are giving us. You can actually say, yes, I gave it to Ikenga Tochukwu. I gave it to the Commissioner of Police. The Commissioner of Police then also directed that his numbers should be pushed out so that people can reach him directly in case if they are having that fear of not giving us information. Remember at that phase I told you, we are at this phrase of conspiracy of silence. So now, what the state government did, just like I was telling you, that state government and Indian Anambra have been very supportive. Remember I told you about the structural ADVs that have helped us individuals have helped us to erect. Now, the state government now added their own numbers so that the local government chairman, the traditional rulers, ACL Governor on Security, Commissioner of Homeland and Security, their numbers were pushed out. And even to a greater extent, I know that the governor number was pushed out to reach out to the Anambra so that anybody can give us information. At least with this three tier of government, where it comes to the local government, the state government, and to a greater extent, the traditional ruler of that community.
Yes.
You can be able to trust someone to give information.
Yes.
So by the grace of God, that phrase died. So people are now willing to talk to us.
Own a land, secure your future. Invest with Pine Leaf Estate and Properties Limited for your peace of mind.